Yo, what is good everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'm going to be revisiting my Michael Jackson song ranking video after he just hit 100k views. So before I start the video, y'all peep the hair? Y'all peep the braids? Y'all like it? I'm trying something different, but anyways, I just wanted to say thank you everybody for making the video hit 100k views. This shit's crazy. I never thought I was gonna get a video to hit 100k views, even 1k views before I made that video. So I just wanted to really say thank you to everybody who watched the video, even if most of the people clicked on the video, never even went back to it. But even if there's some people who watched the video and are watching this one, I want to really just say thank you so much for really helping support my channel and really boosting me up where I can even have a chance to even get to 1,000 subscribers where you can start making money off of YouTube. It might not be a lot, but it's still really appreciated, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching the video, supporting all the Michael Jackson videos, even supporting my other videos that I make. I just want to say thank you so much. And enough of me saying that, let's get into what this video is actually going to be about. And like I said in the intro, I'm basically just going to go through my original video and see if I actually have any opinions changed on it. I'm gonna go through the entire video, and if there's any songs that I changed opinions on, and I'm going to talk about it, and we're gonna put it in this video. And yeah, but if you guys want to help support the channel and get me to 1k by the end of the year, I'm so close to there. I'm around 50 away. If you really want to help, then please like, comment, and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Also follow my Instagram and my TikTok. The links will be in the description. That'll help out a lot. And also put post notifications on so you don't miss a video, because I don't know how many people put post notifications on, but if you don't want to miss out on another channel video, hit the post notifications. And yeah, let's get into the video. Also, by the way, I have not reacted to this video or even watched this video since I made it, so this is about to be actually really interesting to see. And it has been like 1.5 years since I made the video, so there's probably gonna be a bunch of songs that I have mixed opinions on or changed opinions on, and that's what I'm gonna do in the video. So now let's get into the video. So that's the end of the boo boo tier, and now let's get into the mid tier. Okay, so before I get into the mid tier, I wanted to basically and fully explain my definition of the mid tier, because a lot of people did not understand it and were clowning and were trying to bash me and harass me. My definition of mid, because I know the consensus of the internet is that if something's mid, it's trash. When my definition of middle is that it's either okay, it's like it can be a good song, or it can even be a borderline good song, but if it comes up on my playlist, I'm gonna skip it most of the time. But there's some songs where that can happen too, but I'm just not gonna be that dumb and say that like fucking Thriller is mid, even though when it comes on my playlist, I will skip it maybe 50-50, because it's like I've heard the song so many times. But a lot of these songs in the mid tier, I have those songs on my playlist. I play these songs. It's just that most of them I will either just I'll just skip them, and that's why I put them in the mid tier, or it wasn't feeling it at the time and I just didn't like it and it was alright. But mid is not trash. I hate when people think that something is mid, people just consider it, oh, he's thinking that song is trash. No, it's not trash. It can even be a good song. It's just if I skip it most of the time, like literally most of the time I pull it up on my playlist, I'm probably gonna put it in the mid tier. But obviously people had a problem with that, so I might need to change it for when I do another song ranking video of another artist. Now let's actually get into the songs that are here. Okay, so Love Never Felt So Good, I still kind of agree that it does sound kind of unfinished and it's still not really 100% my style, but I don't know, it still kind of fits in the mid-tier theme, so I'm just gonna move on. It's alright. Some people had a problem with me saying that Love Never Felt So Good was mid, but I already gave my explanation. Let's move on. Okay, so this is one that some people had issues with. Rockin' Robin. This is one of those where it's not a bad song. It's not a bad song. I wouldn't even say it's a mid song. It's just my definition of mid would fit for this song, because I will skip it literally probably 95% of the time it comes with my playlist, because most Jackson 5 songs that are not like the classic hit songs, like Never Can Say Goodbye, I Want You Back, ABC, Love You Save, I'll Be There, I Want to Be Where You Are, around that era tracks, other than those tracks, I really mostly just skip them because it's like it's too bubblegum for me, but it's not a bad song. I probably should just put it in good to save the embarrassment. It's made in the definition that I gave it, but it's not a bad song. But people just think that mid is bad, but that's what the boo-boo tier was for. The boo-boo tier was for that it's boo-boo, it's trash, it's bad. I don't know why I keep going on about this. Let's keep going on with the video, man. This might be the most mid Michael Jackson song ever. Like, okay, that is kind of crazy. The middiest song ever is very crazy. I don't know. I don't know about that. It has been a year and a half, so I did have that opinion back then, but now I would even say that Money is good because I now kind of can understand where he was coming from and understand the value of the song and stuff like that, so I can appreciate the song a little bit more. So I might put it in the good tier nowadays if I made the video now. That's why I'm making this video, because I never was able to make a video or even clarify my stuff, and it's been a year and a half, so why not just revisit it? It hit 100K, a good mark, and let's just keep going through it. So I don't know if I'll change that opinion. Let's move on. This song is just, I don't know, it's kind of boring in my opinion. I don't know, like I've listened to it and I'm kind of like snoozing, but like it's not a bad song. It's just like, okay, we are at the main thing that I got clowned, harassed for. And if you guys have been subscribing and you guys actually seen my community tab, you would have seen that I actually changed my opinion on this about like 6-7 months ago, but I'll say it to a video now, put it on wax. But let me tell the full story, because I got people telling me that I'm getting harassed into liking the song. After seeing all of the outrage and backlash, when I first made the video, like I said in the beginning, I don't know if I said it in the beginning of the video, but I did not listen to any of the songs over. I've been listening to Michael Jackson my entire life, so I did not think I needed to re-listen to any tracks. I know the tracks, I know every track basically by heart. I have like almost every Michael Jackson song that's available on Spotify. I have every leak on my playlist, so I didn't think I needed to re-listen to it. So that's when I made the video, I went off the pure memory, because I don't need to re-listen to the tracks. But now looking at it, I probably should have at least gone and re-listened to the tracks in full while making a tier list, because when I was in school, I was like, you know what, I'm getting all this hate. My most liked comment on my video, if you go on the video, it's someone saying, this dude put I Can't Help It in mid. I was like, you know what, screw it. Let me just listen to the song. If I still think it's mid, I'm gonna keep it on wax and I'm gonna stand on it. It's mid. But if it's good, I will make a public statement on my community tab and say that it was good. And I re-listened to it, and I started to understand what people talking about, how it's chill, it's low-key, it's a vibe. And eventually, I just continued to listen to it more and more over these past 6, 7, 8 months till now, and I can say the song's really good. I like the song a lot. I said in the video that it was a snooze fest, and that's how I felt at the time, but now as a normal human being who has different opinions, I can say I changed my opinion. I Can't Help It is a good song. I said it on my community tab, but I just wanted to say it in the video. And yeah, so hopefully everyone could get off my back about it and stop commenting about it on my video. It's been a year and a half since the videos came out. I'm not getting booed into nothing, because I'm not changing my opinion just to appease people. If I think that shit was mid, I would have kept it and said that was mid. But I think the song's really good. So we gonna move on, because that was the biggest one where I had the biggest issues with people telling me that was mid. And I changed my opinion, so I guess I gotta say it. But let's move on. Another song on Off the Wall that I thought was mid, and re-listening to Off the Wall, which I feel like over the years I definitely underrated Off the Wall a lot, because I usually just didn't really listen to Off the Wall a lot. I used to listen to Thriller, Bad, even Dangerous more back then when I was a little bit younger. But now that I literally have every CD in my collection, and I've kind of gone into listening to music a lot more often, I'm gone into listening Off the Wall a lot, added those songs on my playlist that I didn't really know, and I think that Fall in Love is actually a good track, really good track. I'm still going to stand on what I said before, that I didn't know the melody of the song when I made the video. I swear to God, I did not know the melody at all, but that's why I did put him in. It was mediocre. I didn't even remember the song, but now that I know the song, it's a good track. Still don't know the girl on the song though. Someone can maybe clarify that in the comments, but I don't know the girl. She did a good job though, but it's a good song. Let's keep moving forward. I am furious that this song got on Thriller 40 instead of Hot Street, which is my favorite Michael Jackson outtake. Okay, so I still agree with this to an extent. I still agree they should have put Can't Get Out of the Rain. They shouldn't have put it on Thriller 40. It's not bad, honestly. It's a vibe. Like, it will come up on my playlist now then, and I'll be jamming my head like this is a good track. But I still think that they should have put Hot Street, Nightline, even Chicago 1945. Now that that's leaked, they should have put those on Thriller 40 way more than Can't Get Out of the Lane, which is just an instrumental basically for 4 minutes. But it's not bad though. It may not even be mid. I mean, it still fits my criteria for mid, but it still was a bad decision. And I pray that they don't mess up the biopic soundtrack with that, because we don't need those tracks, those random ass tracks on the biopic soundtrack. Y'all better get that shit right, because y'all low-key fucked up Thriller 40, John Branca, Mr. Branca. Y'all fucked up Thriller 40 high-key, and the biopic is literally like the biggest thing in the community right now. We need that shit to be perfect. We need that shit to be spot on. You better do that shit right. And the soundtrack starts with, they put them unreleased tracks that are fire, Chicago 1945, maybe even Hot Street could be in a little bit of a montage, and let's move forward off that. I don't want to see no BS tracks on the soundtrack. But if they're incorporating it into the movie, I have more faith in the movie writers and the screenwriters to do it than John Branca can, because he don't know what the fuck he's doing, because we still ain't have an album and anything like that. I don't know why this went on to a whole rant about John Branca, but it still needed to be said. You fucked up Thriller 40 high key, and you guys need to get some shit together, because the soundtrack is gonna have a lot of names on it. If you put some fire unreleased tracks, them shits are gonna stream. So you guys need to do that. Like, I don't get it. You guys they don't like money. But let's go. But yeah, so that's the end of the mid tier. Yeah, so I basically agree with almost everything I said in the mid tier. I don't really have that much opinions change other than like some big ones, but there's none I would move down to boo-boo tier. Some I might move up to good, but most of them I'll probably just keep there. So let's go on to the good tier. Yeah, this song is personally the worst song off Thriller for me. Okay, so for this one, I still agree. Yeah, Girl Is Mine is a good song, but I do agree that it is the worst song off Thriller. But I want to get the opinion from the fans. I don't know if people are going to actually watch this, but if anyone actually watches this, I want to still know, does anyone agree with me that Girl Is Mine is the worst song off Thriller, or is it Lady in My Life? I know it's usually those two. I don't think anyone's going to be saying that Wanna Be Song's the worst or something, or you must just be fucking either dumb or you're just trying to be different. But I want to actually know, what's the worst song off Thriller in people's opinions? Because mine is Girl Is Mine. I feel like it's not close, really. Lady in My Life, I feel like it's just a much stronger track than Girl Is Mine, but my brother thinks that I'm tripping about that. But I didn't really see anyone tripping about it when I made the video, and people have been tripping off the shit I've said, so I want to actually know that. Put that in the comments. I don't know the consensus from the fans. I've heard from outsiders that people don't really like Girl Is Mine, but I want to know from the fans, do they think that Girl Is Mine is the worst song of the? Because I do. I just can't stop loving you. This one is crazy. I feel like I was underrating this song crazy. I would definitely put this song in the great tier. Not amazing tier, but I definitely would move it up one tier. I feel like the song is a great track, and I feel like I was low-key underrating it because I do still think it's the worst song off of Bad. Bad is just so many classics, so many great tracks, so many bangers, that this song, The Slow Burner, is just the worst one in my opinion. But it's not bad. It is a great track. But I feel like I was underrating it at this point in time, but now I would definitely still put it in the great tier. It's a great track. This song, I definitely would move it up into the great tier. I have gone a great more appreciation of this song, the stuff he's talking about, basically the price of fame. And I really appreciate the song a lot more than I did back then. I thought back then it was just a normal basic song off of Bad 25, but I have way more appreciation for it now. I just wanted to say this thing right here. I had people commenting under the video when I made it, basically saying like, oh my god, this dude did not know that Say 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 is released. It was released on Paul McCartney's album. I know that. Some of these songs I put unreleased as a picture because I didn't have the single picture, and I thought maybe people would understand what I mean, like it's not released on the album, but it's in the era. But I'm not gonna put that it's on the album because it's not on the album. It's not. So it's like unreleased. unreleased from that. I don't know. I thought people might understand it, but some people just didn't. So I want to clarify. I know that these songs are not unreleased. Like I put We Are the World as unreleased. Thriller, like obviously no shit, it's not unreleased. This shit was one of the highest selling singles ever. I thought that people would understand, but now next time if I do another song ranking video of another artist, I'm gonna make sure I get every single picture correctly because I don't want to deal with that again. I guess I can understand people might be like, oh my god, this dude might be dumb, but no, I'm not dumb. I try to do something different. Anyways, whatever. Okay, now we are out of the good tier. Yeah, so I basically agree with everything in the good tier. Let's keep moving on. Let's see if I continue agreeing with what I said after a year and a half. All right, we are on the great tier now, I believe. Okay, this song, I might boost it up to amazing tier. Maybe, just maybe, because this song is fire. I really, really love this song way more than I did back then. I don't know if I'll boost it up to amazing tier, but I'm kind of thinking about it. It's kind of going through my head. Once I heard the song, I'm like, wait, this song might be amazing. But right now, I'll keep it in great, but this song could definitely boost up to amazing. This song, I would definitely boost it up to amazing. This is, if you didn't know, this is like one of my like top 3 favorite Michael Jackson songs ever. Honestly, I don't even know why. I really don't know why. I just heard it ever since I got the Michael Jackson's Visions DVD and I've heard the song. I just really, really love the song. It's just grown over the years, continuously boosting up my ranking. It's definitely, like, as a favorite song, it's definitely a top 3 favorite Michael Jackson song ever. And it's crazy because it's one of the songs later in his life, around 2000, the 2000s era. And usually in our shows in this video, I really don't like the Invincible stuff as much as the 80s and the 90s stuff. So it's kind of crazy, but that shows how great Michael Jackson was. He's able to create great tracks even into later in his career. But yeah, I definitely would boost it up to amazing. Still one of my favorite tracks. This one too. This one might need to go into amazing as well. I don't know, because the amazing tier is stacked. You know, screw it. Baby Mine, you go up to the amazing club. You go up there. I'm sorry for putting you in the great club, because that song is amazing. This song's amazing. The most underrated song off Thriller, like I said in this video. It's crazy how he didn't even make this a single. This would have been another top 10 single. Facts. Ooh, okay. I'm conflicted because it's like when you hear Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, that's one of Michael Jackson's most iconic tracks ever. And then you think like it feels weird that it's in the greats here. And even when I was editing this video and I know I was talking about like pitchforks and people getting mad, but even then I'm like, okay, this is crazy. It sounds crazy that it's not an amazing tier, even GOAT tier, because it's one of Michael Jackson's great, like most iconic songs ever. But then I'm thinking about it in my like own head of my own ranking. It's not a top 10 song. It's not top 15. It's not top 20. Maybe it's in that top 30 range. Maybe if you count in like legacy and how big the song is. We're talking about strictly how good it is, in my opinion. It's definitely in that top, maybe in that top 50, 60 range. But there's a lot of other Michael Jackson songs I like more than Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. So I don't know. Like it feels weird that I put it in the great tier. It's like if I put Billie Jean in great tier. Like it just doesn't feel right. But I can't compel myself to put it into amazing tier because all the songs in amazing I like more than Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. And the songs in great tier are better than Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. I gotta move forward. I'll think about it and maybe I'll give an opinion later if I think about it. Dang, okay, I forgot this video came out before the Chicago 1945 leak. So that's crazy, but I will definitely say now that Chicago 1945 is leaked, even though I could tell it is not mixed all the way and stuff like that. It is definitely now overtaking Hot Street as being my favorite unreleased Michael Jackson song. This song is just great. I love the hook. I love the beat. It's fantastic. I really wish that hopefully on the Michael Jackson biopic soundtrack, which I'm praying to the Lord that they do, that they mix and master this track and put it in a montage or put it in the soundtrack because I need that shit on streaming. I believe Hot Street is literally right after this on the video. I don't remember, like I said, I haven't watched this in a year and a half, but Chicago 1945 is definitely overtaking it. That song is still so great. I really hope it gets an official release sometime. If it's not on the biopic, it's maybe on another album, but I'll still just keep the leaked version and enjoy that as well. So even at low quality, this song is so good. Damn, that's crazy. I actually was right. It was literally right after it. But yeah, Hot Street, still a great track. It was my favorite unreleased Michael Jackson track at a certain point, but obviously I feel like I overplayed it a little bit too much, but I'm still not mad at this placement. Sunset Driver, I do think that now it has overtaken Who Do You Know as the best song off Field of 40. I remember I said in this video, I said that Who Do You Know is the best song off Field of 40, but I think that Sunset Driver has probably overtaken it now, because I mean, I've heard Sunset Driver a long time because it was in Michael Jackson Experience. I've just now gotten a little bit more of appreciation for the track, and Who Do You Know, I just haven't been listening to it as much. Still a fantastic track. I still love the track, but it's just that like Sunset Driver, I feel like it just comes up in my playlist. Like when it shuffles, I feel like it shuffles more in my playlist, and I just hear it more and I appreciate it more, but I feel like it probably overtakes it.
This is Heartbreak Hotel.
Okay, now this is crazy. I don't know what I was thinking, but Place Hotel should have easily been an amazing tier. Easily. It's easily, I think, like the best Jackson song. Up there with Shake Your Body Down to the Ground and Blame It on the Boogie, which I know I put in the amazing tier. So I don't know what I was thinking about putting Place Hotel. I'm actually getting shocked that I did that. Why would I even think to not put it in amazing? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of, no, I put Destiny in amazing tier, and I think that this Place Hotel is better. So what was I thinking? I don't know. That's a crazy one. That one should be in amazing tier. What the fuck? That's like the best Jackson song, I think, in my opinion. That's the best Jackson song. Yeah, so that is the great tier. A bunch of fantastic songs. Okay, so great tier, looking back at it now, there was a few songs where I feel like I kind of were underrating and should have put it in amazing tier, and I just said it right now. But now I think we're going to go into amazing tier, and we're going to see what I got to say about that.
I want to love you, pretty young thing.
Okay, PYT. So, one thing I want to say, and I'm going to say this just for when I do other song ranking videos for artists. In this video, I did it where I had the GOAT tier as only a max of 10 songs. So any of these songs in the amazing tier, I feel personally I should have probably put them in the GOAT tier, and once they come up, and I will say it, there's a lot of these songs that I feel like really deserve to be in a GOAT tier of Michael Jackson songs, but I just kind of stopped it at 10, so it kind of candy capped the whole tier. But next time I do another song ranking video, I'll expand it more to as many songs I think have the case for a GOAT song for that artist, and then rank it there, because I still want the GOAT tier to be ranked from 1 to whatever song at the end, and that's why PYT I would put in the GOAT tier. And yeah, so let's move on. I know people have their pitchforks up. I personally think that this is the most overrated Michael Jackson song. I still agree that it is Michael Jackson's most overrated song, but it's weird because I also think that it's actually very underrated too, because it's like, it's so overrated that people say it's his best track. These ranking channels say that it's his best track, #1, and stuff like that. And maybe because it's his most popular. But also I feel like it's underrated because people be like I said in this video, I said that it's not one of Michael Jackson's best songs because it's just so overrated. But when I look back and I re-listen to this track, even when sometimes I might skip it, when I click on that track, it is fantastic, one of his best tracks ever. So I would definitely put it in the GOAT tier. I feel like I high-key disrespected the song. Like either you think it's the best or you're underrating it like I did and said like, oh yeah, it's one of his best, but there's like hella songs better than it. It's still not one of my favorite songs. Like if I had a favorite ranking, it's still probably maybe top 15, maybe in that low 20, but it's still a fantastic track, and it would definitely go in the GOAT tier if I did the video again. I would definitely move that up to GOAT tier. Fantastic track, one of Michael Jackson's best tracks. Speed Demon, one of my favorite tracks ever. I don't think I'll move it up to GOAT tier. This is one of my top 3 favorite Michael Jackson tracks ever. I said it in the video. Ever since Michael Jackson Experience, I've just loved it. Loved the music video, everything. I don't know if I'll put it in the GOAT tier now, even though it's literally like my top 3 favorite songs, but it's just like one more chance. Like I can't get myself to really put it in the same tier and ranking as like Billie Jean, Man in the Mirror, Smooth Criminal, Human Nature. I can't put it in that tier. It's still a tier below, even if it's one of my favorite tracks. definitely Michael Jackson's most overplayed song in my personal opinion. I also agree that this song is the most overplayed Michael Jackson song. I do agree. It's either that or Thriller, but I feel like Bad a little bit more because of the movies it's been in. I explained it in the video, but I do also think that this song should have been in the GOAT tier because it is one of Michael Jackson's greatest tracks of all time, one of his best tracks of all time. It's just that I don't really play it that much because it's like a little bit overplayed, but still great. And yeah, so that is the amazing tier. So amazing tier, basically everything I really basically agree on other than just moving stuff up that should have been in the GOAT tier regardless. But yeah, now we're going to the GOAT tier, and I don't really think I have that many problems with the GOAT tier if I don't remember. I still feel like those songs are still the best Michael Jackson tracks. Let's figure it out.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Okay, so Man in the Mirror at number 2. I'm not gonna say that Man in the Mirror has overtaken the number 1 spot, but all I'm saying is that back then when I made the video, it was like this. I would say I said it like pretty like not that far, but over the past year and a half, it has gotten closer and closer, and it's very close. Like there's some time where I'd be like, Man in the Mirror might be his best song. Like it's starting to get to that point where I'm like really considering. I'm like, should I just put it on wax and say that Man in the Mirror is his best song? I know that Man in the Mirror is gonna be in the biopic. If the biopic just does something, if it just changes something, it might get that impact. It might just be that 2016 LeBron championship. It might be that monumental of a change where it might change in my mind that Man in the Mirror might be his best song. I don't know. It's getting very close at this point. It's really creeping up on the number 1 spot. This song is just so beautiful, especially when I was editing my Immortal video. I was listening to the whole album. Man in the Mirror is just incredible. But I'm gonna let the biopic decide. The biopic is gonna be the end all be all. If the Billie Jean scene or the Man in the Mirror scene, what scene is gonna cook more, is gonna be more ingrained in my head, what's gonna move me more. If Jafar can do it right, that will prove which song is better in my opinion. That's the only way now, because they're so neck and neck at this point. But obviously that was not the number 1 spot, and obviously the number 1 spot was, and for number 1 on every single Michael Jackson song is, and I still agree, it's either 1 or 2. I still right now have it at a very slight edge at 1. Yeah, but other than that, well, alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video. I kind of basically agree with basically mostly of the stuff I said, but anything that I had an issue with or something I wanted to change, I basically explained in the video. And let me know, guys, what you guys think of my new opinions, if you still have problems with my new opinions. I mean, it's my opinion, I don't really care what you gotta say, but I still would like feedback, I guess. And also be on the lookout for another artist song ranking video, because the last one did so good, and I just want to thank everybody again for all the support. Even if you came back, if you never came back and watched the video, you watched it one time and maybe you see this video and you watch it, I still want to say thank you for checking it out and helping me get my first of maybe many 100K viewed videos. I really appreciate it. And if you want to help support, then please subscribe so I can get to that 1K, so I can start trying to make some money off this, and that'll be great. And also, this is probably going to be my last Michael Jackson video for a long time until the biopic trailer comes out, because I want to say this at the end of the video for anyone who really cares, because I know that anyone who doesn't care is not going to watch this whole video, but I want to watch it for people who really care for the channel and care for me. But I've stopped slowing down on Michael Jackson videos because, one, I want to just talk strictly about music stuff when I make music videos. I also make a lot of gaming videos because I love playing games. That's what I literally started my channel on, and I love basketball as well. That's why I make NBA videos as well. And I also want to make other videos as well, like maybe some vlogs and stuff if I do anything cool, but I really don't be doing shit, so I don't really be having vlogs. But I just want to say that I've not been making any Michael Jackson videos because I want to basically create a brand for myself that's not tied to another person. Because if I was only a Michael Jackson channel, let's say hypothetically I stuck and only did Michael Jackson videos, then people only know me as the Michael Jackson guy, and I would never be able to show my real personality and stuff like that. And if I ever did streams, I would only be known as the Michael Jackson guy. Oh, he's streaming, oh, he's playing a game, but he's not talking about Michael Jackson, let's get off his channel. So that's why I would be willing to take the risk and not get as much growth as I could with trying to build something a little bit more personal to myself. I still would want to make Michael Jackson videos. Like I said, once the biopic comes out, I would want to do a review of the biopic. I want to, when the trailer comes out, basically talk about all the leaks and stuff that I've been seeing, talk about basically everything I do know about the biopic and how excited I am for the biopic. But at this particular moment, I don't have really any other topics to talk about other than maybe another album review explaining video of Michael Jackson. But I do have other artists I would rather do that before Michael Jackson, because I love Michael Jackson. But like I said, I don't want to tie my channel to another person. I want to make my channel by me. This is not Michael Jackson Boy, this is Amari Boy. It's my channel, and I want to basically make a video about me. That's why I want to start streaming, do other stuff. So if anyone who watched that doesn't really care, I hope you really understand. I know I'm probably not gonna, people probably leave my channel, probably unsubscribe because I'm saying this, but it's just the truth. I just would rather just build something for myself without being tied to another person. But those Michael Jackson videos might come out sometimes. Like, I have a Michael Jackson experience video that I've been holding on for like a year, and I just never did anything with it, and I'm gonna eventually edit it and post it because I'm really happy that I did it. But just the Michael Jackson videos, just making them just to make them so then I can get 1,000 subscribers, or just even just gain subscribers, just build a whole fan base. I just am not really keen on that. I'd rather make something for myself, and that's how it is. But if you agree, or if you understand what I'm saying and you want to still help out and stay with the channel, I really, really appreciate it. That would be really, really great. Hope you guys understand that. I know a lot of people might be disappointed about that I'm not going to be just like trying to pump out these videos, but I got to just tell the truth. I've never been able to actually even tell the truth because I haven't made a video, and I know that this video might get some people to watch it, so we'll see. But yeah, I feel like I've been rambling on a little bit too long. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank everybody for the support on the video. The videos will, the Michael Jackson videos will slow down a lot, but eventually you might see me in your feed, maybe. But yeah, thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you so much for helping out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.